Всем привет, с вами Вестер, и мы продолжаем проходить большого страшного серого волка. Точнее, волк среди нас. Уже вечер, администрация Фейблтауна. О, синяя борода, давно не виделись.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me
Снежка
the
уже
chance
одела
to get a word in. Now, Miss
черную
White,
накидку, да?
has
Теперь она
returned.
прям шериф, ой,
that's
шериф,
the old
заместитель
wrecking
такой.
bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
А черные, кстати, даже больше
Look what I
идет.
found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Эй, ты чё,
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've
спасибо.
been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Что такое?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Pompous ass. Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Is it
Ну ладно,
fixed?
оставим
Did you
Бабкина.
ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so
А чё
self-reliant,
тут
what do
делает-то
you want
тот?
from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Думаю, нет.
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Но у меня
He
есть
really
деньги
needs to
теперь.
go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
Блин, я не могу его на ферму отправить. У него там сын же и все такое.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure
Ну,
you've got your
холодное
own
сердце и всё
agenda,
такое.
Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change the subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall. Any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
Давайте отдадим, не знаю.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamour, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
good. You have
Надеюсь, я поступил правильно. Просто реально, мне его жалко. Сейчас Снежка такая, ты чё наделал? Я тебе сказал, он не платит.
Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out, so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell you?
He's unglamored when this whole thing is over. I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Уже все помаленьку складывается, да?
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Ну, она это чувствует, что ли?
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have
Наш, по идее,
to
в
feel
зеркале
the
появляется
pain
там,
she
ну,
brings.
из ее истории, как бы все
So,
такое.
let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Poetry isn't part of my job description.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the
Symbol.
Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Дверь постоянно меняется.
The door. It moves.
Короче, главное
I
этот
tell you.
символ, я так понимаю.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Ну,
Bigby,
сомневаюсь,
wait.
что мы успеем.
When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
Я не
But
гарантирую,
we
вот
have to make a
серьезно.
commitment to
Как
working
пойдет.
within the law.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Да, пошли уже. Нужно добраться в этот центральный парк и... Не знаю, успеем ли мы, как часто вообще перемещается эта дверь, без понятия. Готический мост. Центральный парк, 94-я улица. Но в любом случае мы торопимся как можем. Символ еще тут, значит. Входим. Давай, просто открыть. Воу. И она тут же исчезла. И кто это?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim.
Кто это такой вообще?
I have to admit,
Крошка Тим.
when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
Вот гады, они все знают уже.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way.
Ну пошли.
Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Fine. Lead on.
Черт. Кто это скрюченный дядечка и вообще, блин.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm
Похоже,
lucky
он
to
сам
have it. This is the only option I've got.
маленько ущемленный,
Just
если так
keep
можно
that in
сказать.
mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad. Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We
Какой
need
ценой?
you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Hold on.
Мне жалко этого парня.
Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you? Stop laughing at me.
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
I ain't scared of you.
I don't exactly know. I
got a
just
problem.
mind the door.
You needn't
Boss is
worry.
there.
He'll come
I
around.
know that much.
And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
Постучаться?
I say he'd be more useful killed, skinned,
Ну, выбивайте,
and made
тут
into
что-то,
a rug
не
for
знаю.
me to wipe me
Давайте
shoes.
просто откроем.
Bloody hell!
This fucking guy!
Вся шайка в сборе. Наконец-то мы увидим скрюченного дядечку.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Вот как ты
I'm
выглядишь.
sorry, sir. He wouldn't let
It's all
me.
right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now.
Вообще-то я был с ним вежлив.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
так будет покруче. Нет. Нет. Это не может быть конец 4-го эпизода. Ну вы издеваетесь? О, в чем смысл так заканчивать?
I've heard stories about you. In the
Ставили
old
всё
days,
на
how you
последний
picked off
эпизод,
those
да?
men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would
Чёрт.
wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Очередная схватка с Мэри. Ну как, тогда мы не с ней схватились, но все же. Отправили ли мы Колина на ферму? Ну, в любом случае, мы бы его никак не могли отправить. Ну, то есть, просто сказали, что мы его не отдадим так. Так. Ну, попытались снять ленточку у Нелисы. Какую первым делом, куда вы типа пошли? Ну, все, ну не все, точнее, 63% даже пошло первым делом к мяснику. Интересно. Отправили ли мы Тоуда? Тоже решили, что он не должен идти на ферму, то есть, ну, тоже помогли ему. Наверное, ну, деньги отдали. Смотрите, 43%. Просто там было 4 варианта, по идее, и 43% аж решили закурить сигарету. Прикольно. Ладно. Выборы, как всегда, у нас сделаны и более-менее правильные, я бы так сказал. Блин, как они надоели-то заканчивать так эпизоды. Мне теперь ждать еще 5-го. По идее, вот после 4-го вышел сразу 5-й эпизод, а не ходячие. Но я хочу поиграть в 4-й. Ходячих, учитывая, что он уже вышел вот на днях, и он еще совсем новенький, еще даже нету, по-моему, перевода, но он должен скоро появиться, и я буду его проходить, поэтому после него уже можно будет ждать последнего эпизода. The Wolf Among Us. Ну, что-то 4-й эпизод какой-то короткий мне показался, не знаю. Вроде не сильно короткий, но тут особо таких действий каких-то не было, не знаю, вроде и подрались и все такое, а вот развития особого, мне кажется, не было. То есть, ну да, мы увидели Скрюченного дядечку этого наконец-то, но все кончилось так, что в итоге это... Мы просто его нашли, за один эпизод мы только нашли его и все. А как он там, что сейчас связан, что дальше вообще будет, это без понятия остается. Остается этот вопрос открытым. Короче, как-то так. Ладно, думаю, увидимся в 5-м эпизоде The Wolf Among Us и в других прохождениях, Ходячие мертвецы там и все такое. Так что оставляйте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Надеюсь, вам понравилось это видео. С вами был Вестерн. Всем пока.